I have finally upgraded to 1.20.2. It's taken me a very long time to get here, and I may or may not still regret doing this. Not because the changes done in 1.20.2 aren't good. In fact, I really like them. Diamonds, more abundant. But the replay mod has not updated to 1.20.2. And the last variant does not work with anything I have running currently. It actually makes my game crash, like before it even launches. Immediate crash, dead. Anyway, we're at the slime farm. I don't know if you could have picked up on that from where I'm standing and what I'm doing and all those things. Yeah, we built this thing. This fantastic slime farm 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago, I can't remember how many anymore. My friends, I've been here for 20 minutes as I've been prepping my recording settings and everything. This thing is stupidly efficient. Anyway, why are we at the slime farm? Because we're done with this thing, right? Like, I don't gotta do any modifications, it's working perfectly fine. Well, my friends, in the last episode we built a blacksmith, and it was basically just a really big build, get a place to put a smithing table. A permanent location for a smithing table. I want to start getting some things in preparation for using that smithing table eventually. I know the tree farm will happen, don't worry, but for today, I'm thinking we got that guy over there. And while I was editing time lapses for this, for the slime farm, I also noticed something in this birch forest. I believe it wasn't too far off. Let's see if I can find it without too much difficulty again. It really wasn't very far. Like, there it is. There. That. This right here is another thing that I am almost dead. Wow. Want to explore today. And to that end, what? Okay. I'm not running shaders, but thank you, Minecraft. To that end, I've brought some things with me. So we're going to be exploring this trail rune in today's episode. But I think that's going to be the latter part of it. First, I want to go and explore that thing. This... Hello? There it is! The Woodland Monument Mansion thing. Yeah, I want to explore this guy. And we're going to see what we can find and what we can get up to inside of it. These things can be very dangerous. So I didn't bring a bed. I'm just going to make sure my spawn is set here, and then we're going to try this again. There we go. Okay, let's see. I think just drop down here. I'm going to plonk my bed right there. Just like that. And I think let's go ahead and just do a little bit of prep, right? I don't need to take all of this stuff in with me. That can all stay. I'm going to put all of those things there. I'll take these shulker boxes, one of them, in with me just in case I need it. Let's put that there. I'm probably going to need some more torches, but I've got some lanterns as well. So, Woodland Mansions, what are they? They're really big, they're really bland and boring looking on the outside, and they've been in the game for a very, very long time. And they have some of the most dangerous mobs in the game in them. Also, I've got dynamic lighting. I kind of forgot about that. I can already hear the bad guys. Oh, hi, skeleton. Excuse me. Thank you. Anything in there? Ooh. Okay. So, it's a place to come and get a little bit of loot if you don't have any loot. I feel usually that the loot you get in these places, for the most part, is kind of early game level stuff. But you definitely cannot explore this place in the early game. Like, it's way too challenging to come and run through here. So my sword actually has sharpness on it, not smite, which for the zombies and skeletons is not great. But the main threats of this place are not undead. There's one. Interesting spaces. There's a tree. That guy over there. That's a Johnny. Evoker. No, not an evoker. I don't actually know what they're called. No, not a baby. Go away, child. Go away. Go back to school. Thank you. Put that back. I have a bow. I should really be using my bow. It's probably stronger. Ooh, 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 possible secret room. These staircases are really weird. And they sometimes lead you... Aha! The chests. There we go! That's what I'm actually after today, my friends. I'm after armor trims. We're gonna get some of the armor trims from here. I think you can get multiple, I'm not certain. I'm just gonna break that. Have an axe. Why am I being an idiot? Just so that I know that I've already been in here. Wow, so many zombie noises around me. Hi, skeleton. Okay, I've got 2 Vex armor trims. Nice, nice. Take the diamond hose, sure. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, right. That is the real bad guy. Whoa, there's a Johnny. Yeah, see, they come running at you with knacks. That's not nice. Not nice at all. Go away. Keep your distance, sir. But when you kill them, they drop emeralds. Which is kind of nice, you know? There's another Johnny. You see, they just pull their axe out and they come at you. Now I'm using an animation mod, so it looks a little bit different. But it's basically the same. Gotta be careful for the tops of these beams. There could be creatures behind there. Another golden apple. Thank you. Okay, well, I guess it's time to move up to the next floor. Oh, hi, Johnnies. They're not Johnnies. I call them Johnnies. They are Vindicators. Because of the Shining reference. The here's Johnny with the axe. I can hear that witch, and I don't know where she is. I'm not looking forward to finding her. Although the witch will be easier to deal with than the evokers, which there definitely will be. Whoa, whoa! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me through. Got him. Looks like this level just has a whole bunch of bedrooms to it. And I think that's about it for here. Okay, back down. I skipped most of the second level, so I need to go do that again. I'm gonna run out of lanterns too. That is an evoker. I don't like that. Die. Thank you. And that's one of the best things you can get raiding these, especially if you're playing hardcore, which I'm not. I can die and it's fine. I'll just respawn at my bed. Yeah, why are there always more than one? There we go. Yeah, the Totem of Undying. That's what one really comes here for. Go away. Thank you. I'm out of inventory space. Aha! Mob head. I like it. I like it a lot. And these things are really big. I mean, they can go on for a very, very long time. I see you. Got him before he could cast his spell. Now they can summon Vexes, which are horrible little demon monster things. Pixies with a grudge. Wow. Guys, no. No, this is not okay. Too many. Infinity Bow for the win. I would have run out of arrows ages ago. Hello? Are you, like, invincible, sir? Kind of a little battle map conference room. I dig it, I dig it. Another Totem of Undying. Which, these don't stack. Which sucks. They should stack. Hello, Skelebob. Dead Skelebob. Chest, no chests. I don't actually know the layout of these things very well, so I have no clue where there would or wouldn't be chests necessarily. Nope. I think there's a chest up there, but there could also very well be a zombie up here. Nope, no zombie, but a chest! Another Vex armor trim. I don't want that. I'm gonna just go ahead and dump some of the stuff I really don't want in here so that I can have, and then I'm gonna break it and not pick any of that up. Yeah. Whoa, that's a Vex. Go away. So these little angry pixie things are not dependent on the evoker to stay around, but they will eventually just fade on their own. You don't have to worry about them too much. Just avoid them and don't let them come too close because they hit really hard. And they're fast. Really fast. Where did you two come from? And they can phase through walls, which is bad. Hey, you're not allowed to hold that. Does that actually work? Zombies can pop Totems of Undying? I don't really see anything else. Could be that that's the majority of it. I know there can be secret rooms in here occasionally. I have no idea where they are or how to find them though. So let me know down in the comments. Maybe I should come back here. If I've missed anything really obvious, let me know. For now though, I've got 2 Totems of Undying, I've got 3 armor trims, which is fantastic. And I think I'm gonna be done with this place before I push my luck and I die. We've got a trail rune to go and excavate, and I've already recorded a massive amount of footage. In relative stark contrast to what we just went through, the trail rune is very peaceful. My friends, I've cleared out a good bit of space over here, I think. And I've set up a brief, very simple little campsite for us. It's very homey. I have a bed, sleeping bag, imagine it, and a little campfire. And I've got all of my chests and things laid out because I'm going to, as I clear this out, put all of those materials in these shulker boxes, and then at the end we can have a look at that. And, you know, we haven't had a look at what I got from the Woodland mansion yet, so we can look at that at the end of the episode as well. Know exactly what kind of loot and stuff, but I have seen other people explore these, and if they're close to water they can kind of run into the water, but I don't think that this one does that. It doesn't look like it. I don't see any signs of it here next to the coast and the water line, so that is maybe a good thing. It might make it a bit easier to excavate it. I would like to uncover the whole thing, to just dig out around it entirely. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because I don't have a beacon yet. We might come back and do that once we have a beacon, but we'll see how it goes. For now, what we're really looking for in this thing, and let's take a couple of step backs, right? Trail runes can be found in any of the heavily forested biomes, so I don't think dark oak forest, but definitely the mega taigas, the old growth taigas, the old growth birch forests, jungle biomes, those sorts of places, right? What? Wrong button. And they're marked by visible terracotta, clay, right? This stuff. What is this? It's red terracotta. Yes. Okay. That's how you identify them. And the terracotta, glazed terracotta, we'll find all kinds of things that are signs of a previous civilization or a previous build that was once here. But what we're really looking for is what you need the brush for, and that's the suspicious gravel. We touched on suspicious gravel and suspicious sand a while back, one of the first episodes of the series, I believe. And if you right click on this with your brush, it's going to throw something out that looks like white dye. That's yay. Yay. You'll see that suspicious gravel then reverts to normal gravel, and you can pick it up with a shovel. It may look like I've dug out a sizable portion, but these things can be really, really big. So I've only just scratched the surface, my friends. I want to show you something though. I've accidentally broken one piece of suspicious gravel, and I've collected one that you saw where I got the white dye. This is the third piece of suspicious gravel that I've come across, and already it has one of the 4 possible armor trims that you can get from a trail rune. This one, well, the smithing template armor trim thing, right? This is the shaper. Ooh. Okay, now I can keep going. Yeah, so you can see you'll find all kinds of colors of terracotta in here, and clay, like the general brick blocks are also in here. Anything that's dirt or stone, you can just mine out. That's not part of the trail rune itself. You'll never find suspicious dirt. Only ever suspicious gravel or suspicious sand, though you won't find any suspicious sand in a trail rune. Suspicious sands are in deserts and underwater. I'm now roughly at the level where things are really going to start getting interesting. So far I've had the clay bricks and the terracotta and things. Here it looks like it's going to start branching off in different directions. I've got some arches and things, and I've got some terracotta here in an actual wall. I brought you back though, not to show you any of that, but here in this bit of suspicious gravel, and I know it's really hard to tell the difference, just look closely and you can see it, is another one of the key things that you can get in these trail runes. So far I've gotten a bunch of dye and a flower pot and a clay brick. Nothing too exciting, but this, now I have used these. I actually used some of these in the last episode, are pottery sherds. This is the creeper one. Ooh. Okay, danger pottery sherd. Nice. I think, yeah, there's another one. There's another little sherd. These can be combined to put images, heartbreak pottery sherd. Put images on the new big pots that came with this update, which I'm quite fond of. I like it. I don't think any of the rest of this is suspicious gravel. Nah, you can test it real quick. The brush will move slower over suspicious gravel than it will over regular gravel. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring you back. That's another key item that you can find in these trail runes. Inside of these 2 shulker boxes right here, my friends, I'm pretty sure that I have everything that these trail runes have to offer, aside from the blocks themselves that the trail runes are made out of. This is all of the loot and treasure that I got from the suspicious gravel. Now I'm not gonna lie, I really was expecting to go through a brush, at least one brush. I mean, I came with 4 brushes real quick. I'm not gonna show you that just yet. And I didn't even break one. Like, they all had Unbreaking 3 on them, and they're still in one piece. One thing I am very surprised about is just how big this thing is and how far the suspicious gravel went. Like, there are so many nooks and crannies and little walkways and alleyways and things in here. We're gonna have to spend at least another whole episode just excavating this thing, just to get an idea of what it looks like, how big it really is. There might be bits that carry on further than I thought, though I did dig underneath it a little bit, and I did dig around the outskirts of it in some places. to try and determine if it did in fact continue. Yeah, see more underneath digging, and I think I've got the majority of it done, right? But I really want to be able to see this thing just kind of floating in the air, in a void world. So I want to come back here when I've got a beacon, and we're going to excavate everything around it and just open this whole thing up to get a really good idea of what it looks like. And chances are, my friends, I'm going to find a whole bunch more valuables and niceties and oddities and interest, like points of interest while doing that, which I'm very much looking forward to. Though that does mean we're a little short on finishing the episode, so I think we're gonna pivot real quick and we're gonna ask a question, right? We're gonna change the core of this episode, and I know like halfway into the episode and only now we're really getting to the question, but we've got these two things, right? These two artifacts of Minecraft, the Trail Rune and the Dark Oak Woodland Mansion thing. Are they really worth looting? So we're going to do that. We're going to use that as a question. I'm going to leave this box, the light blue box, is the Woodland Mansion treasure. And these two are the treasures from the Trail Rune. And I think we're going to go finish up with that Woodland Mansion real quick, because I'm pretty sure, right, that I missed parts of it. And there is one method, one surefire way that I know of to reveal hidden rooms and passages and elements. So we're just gonna hop in here and yeah. See, I don't remember ever going into that room. Ow. Preferably without lighting myself on fire. You know what? Fire tick is turned off. Nothing is gonna happen. Wait. I think let's just go ahead and say game rule. Let's do that. There we go. I'll turn it off afterwards again. For now, this Woodland Mansion's gotta burn. Well, okay, I guess that's as much as I'm doing, because my flint and steel just broke. I'm alive! Oh, that is anarchy. That is a really big mess, my friends. And by the next morning, there's not a whole lot of this Woodland Mansion left. Basically just the cobblestone stuff, and some of the wood hasn't quite burned up yet. But for the most part, I think this has done exactly what we needed it to. So we did find this room. This is where we got the block of lapis. Ow. I don't really see much else. Usually you'd be able to see the floating chests where there were like hidden treasure rooms. But maybe this one didn't spawn with any of those. Which is a possibility. It is a really sad possibility, but it is always possible. We did find that room. While all of that's going though, I'm sure no one's gonna miss those two emerald ore blocks. Yep, they're going in the treasure vault. What goes on in this corner? Over here. I was in here. These were just the bedrooms. Yeah, just bedrooms. And directly underneath that, ow. Not much that is left. Yeah, okay. I don't think there were any secret rooms that I didn't end up finding in this particular Woodland Mansion. It seems like everything was fairly thoroughly explored. Unless, what is this? What is this? Oh, no, I was there. I'll take the diamond hoe and then break that. Any other chests? I don't think so, my friends. I think this might have been probably one of the blandest of... Did I find that room? Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, I did. There's a lantern. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing fancy, nothing exciting in this Woodland mansion, I'm afraid. But we do still have one more thing to look at. Was the loot worth it? Was it worth burning that thing? Probably not, because I got the loot all before I ended up burning it. But we can come and have a look over here and we can compare real quick. I can tell you right now, my friends, one of these was definitely better than the other. Throw that in there. The bones weren't really that important. They're just kind of random skeleton mob drops. I don't want any of that stuff. So that is what we got from the Woodland Mansion. Nothing to scoff at. If you're playing hardcore, those Totems of Undying, fantastic things, my friends. I am not playing hardcore, so they're not that great. The smithing templates, though, I am very, very keen for, and 3 of them. 3 Vex armor trims. They're the only armor trims you can get from the Woodland Mansion. The other pillager-esque armor trims you can get at the pillager outpost, but that's not this episode, my friends. No, we'll do that another episode. Probably not far off in the future, because I want to start collecting these things gradually. I'm not a madman, I'm not going to do it in one big episode. As for the Trail Ruin, my friends, let's do a quick pivot again. 180, we're going back to that one. I got 2 shulker boxes of stuff. Now, not everything in the shulker boxes were necessarily super valuable. But this is what I got. I got a whole bunch of these sherds, right? And I actually have, one more type of sherd in this box. So there are 5 different types of sherds, and I've got duplicates of some of them, but it's the Heartbreak one, the Friend, Burn, Danger, and Sheaf. I don't know what Sheaf is. Can I see clearly? No. Okay. I'll have to make a pot out of those. Anyway, other things I found. I'm not sure if the emerald ore was part of the Trail Ruin or if it was just there, but there's no mountain biome here. Unless maybe that one over there could have generated it, but I don't think so, so I think that might have been a part of it. I also got not 1, but 2 of the relic music discs, which we'll definitely have to listen to at some point. Got a whole bunch of stained glass, a whole bunch of different dye colors, candles, a lot of wooden hose, some emeralds, but most importantly, my friends, we found all 4 of the armor trims that you can find in a Trail Ruin, and that's fantastic, because that means I've got all of them that I need from this particular artifact. That does not mean that we will never go for a Trail Ruin again. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, that was fun. Like, I saw other people working on Trail Ruins and spending hours. It took me 2 hours to do all of that, by the way, without the beacon. And I think without the beacon was a good thing, because it forces you to slow down and just enjoy the task that you're undertaking. Otherwise, you break the suspicious gravel and things just don't work well. So I had a lot of fun. That was great. In terms of other loot, nothing really exceptional. A couple of emeralds in terms of valuables. The rest are kind of relics, riffraffs. The music discs, the sherds, and the armor trims, I think, are about all you can get out of the Trail Ruins that are really items of value. You know, things that you can't craft yourself. Whereas from the mansion, that's the thing. You get Totems of Undying, golden apples, which you can craft, but you know, they're still nice to haves, and name tags and actual diamond tools can be useful, and they also have some smithing templates. So you guys let me know, right? The Woodland Mansion took about 15-20 minutes to raid, and it took about 20 minutes to burn the whole thing down. On the contrary, this took me 2 hours to explore and navigate and excavate and all it's done is it made me curious as to what it actually looks like from an aerial view. So definitely coming back to this one, not ever going back to that one. But what do you think? My friends, now I think we're at a good point to call it an episode. I've waffled on so much in the second half of this video. What do you guys think? Comments, subscriptions, likes, all the wonderful things, but comments mostly. Tell me what you thought. Was this worth it? And then I'll catch you guys in the next one where I think it's time to get a beacon. Until then, my friends, have an absolutely brilliant one.